Well, hello, and welcome to more streaming, more fun, more excitement from your local neighborhood streamer. It is I, once again, TV Transmissions, back for another few hours of fun and excitement. Now, if you missed it, you probably did because I never actually streamed the first time. There was a um, said I'd play some Nintendo DS games for you. And, well, here we are. Try to keep it simple for you. This is, if you can't tell by the ginormous titles staring at you, Asphalt Urban GT, the one of the launch titles for the Nintendo DS. And, well, I'll save you the trouble of looking at pixels where you can count them. I have some internal resolution bumped up a little bit. Just makes it a little simpler. The view. So this game is the first in the series of Asphalt. You may recognize it now as it is a really crappy, shitty mobile game now. But where did it all begin? Well, it began here in the Nintendo DS. So we are going to start Evolution mode, the game's career mode. And, well, my garage is empty. Sorry. So, there's actually a lot of cars. Funnily enough, for a launch title. There's like 27 or something. So it's a good number. Obviously, this game has spawned a ton of sequels. Let's see. So we have Audi, Volkswagen, Celine, Hummers. Like I said, there's a good number of cars. Trying to remember. There's one that just beats everything. And I don't remember which one it is. I think it's one of the Aston Martins. You can upgrade it to go like 270 miles an hour. But, got concept cars and all that, so apparently they couldn't get a license for some of this stuff. Anyway. Not as funny, I know. So this is actually one of the few games that I 100% completed for some reason. And, well, let's just... buttons are wrong. Start me off with a Celine here. And if you're wondering, bottom screen and top screen both show at once, but the view I have is so we can blow up the one screen. Gives you some stats on the car. God, it's like I haven't streamed before. So we have a normal race in Paris, France. 2 laps, 3 opponents. It's a lap bonus. No lap bonus. You have to apologize. So this being on the Nintendo DS and a launch title, well, it definitely didn't look this good, but it's still fairly okay racing game. The handling is very floaty, as to be expected. Again, launch title. If you're wondering, this actually is one of my favorite racing games, specifically for the Nintendo DS. Holy cow, that's some camera shake. Music is pretty good in this one. Yeah, well, why don't we just play and see how far we get. Normally there's traffic, but this is the qualification race for the aforementioned career mode. Yeah, I'm sorry. That camera shake can't be turned off. That is not an option. You know, unfortunately, this one is marred by the fact that it is all regulated to digital inputs. There are no analog. It is either full send, full stop, full turn, or not. Unfortunately. However, I do have to say, playing with this in increased internal resolution, wow, does this game actually look fairly okay. It's not the best looking game you've ever seen, but you know, for being a racing game. Second game's even better. Because yes, they released sequels, obviously. 3 and onward were mobile games, and 6, if you can get your hands on Asphalt 6, that's the best one. Ooh, I won. And yes, I'm emulating, obviously. Alright. Whoa, I won a Hummer H2. Now I can do Colossus and urban sports cars. But let's go to the garage first. Ooh. You can't turn them, though. That's kind of weird. Anyway. Wrong button. They flip it around in the menus. So what you would normally think is, like, accept isn't accept. So you can do a whole lot of, like, here, I'll throw it up there. So we have a whole bunch of upgrades. You can improve your transmission, brakes, suspension, all sorts of internals. The weight, which is might actually be useful. You can change the car color. It does cost money. But one cool feature is every car has the ability to have special bodies applied. And I just noticed now that the... Oh, of course, they just mirrored it to save. Hummer is not spelled right on the back there. It's hard to see. But you can change and have, like, special bodies for every car. Or most of them. Which is kind of cool. Can't really do anything. I can display it. Oh, now I can spin it. Or I can sell it. Now, if you're wondering... Sorry, throat is not playing well with me. You could sell this, redo the qualification, sell it, redo the qualification, and get money really easy. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to actually try and play the game. So we have 3 races. We are in Miami this time, 2 laps, 7 opponents, and a lap bonus, which is really cool. I think if you are in first, you get the lap bonus. So you can rack up money pretty quick. Unlike this car. Or rather, tank. It's a tank. So, there's actually a surprising number of events. And, like, they're infinitely replayable as long as you've got the cars. But, not only do you have the career mode, but you have arcade mode, too. And we'll take a look at that after. Oh, boy. Am I gonna go to sleep? I don't know. Volume adjust. There we go. Oh, hang on. I thought I had this okay. You'll have to apologize for the on-the-fly playing around here. Trying to make it quieter on my end so that I can hear myself talk. Oh, exit 69. Haha, funny number. But I am actually impressed after upping the internal resolution. This looks really dang good for a launch title. I mean, it's a DS game, you're only going to get so much out of them. At least the earlier titles. The later titles, they do look better. I promise, racing does get much better once you're not driving these things. Unfortunately, AI is brain dead, so are traffic collisions. Or collisions in general, because, you know. Well, I understand DS didn't have the proper hardware to do that. So everybody had to make their own. Yeah, the amount of hours I spent in this game is a lot. A lot. I think tomorrow we'll take a look at the sequel. Sorry. Possibly take a look at the sequel. They use licensed music, of course, so that'll be a fun one to play around. They use exactly one licensed music track in the sequel, and then play it on loop in the main menu, so. Come on. You can sort of change your camera view. I don't know why you'd want to. Yeah. That corner is very, very terrible to get by. And I just realized my mouse is there, but... So now we have a race in Cuba. Same laps, same opponents. 3,000 bonus. Do I want to quit? No. I want the same acceleration button to be the same as the go button. Can't have that. Sorry. And of course, it's on the Nintendo DS, so it wouldn't be... Wow, that pop in. Just makes it all more obvious with the higher resolution. Oh, shucks. Well. It wouldn't make it appropriate if I didn't play Pokemon. Now, I'll be honest, I would have loved... I would be playing so much more of that, especially the new ones, if Game Freak wasn't a terrible developer. The recent performance problems in the newest games are egregious. I'm quite honestly sad for something that makes the games to the highest grossing media franchise ever. I don't think I'm going to get... You know, I still don't know what's up down that road. Oh boy. I'd love to pop in. I mean, honestly, if it were for the egregious pop in, I'd say this looks really good. I thought it looked alright on the, you know, real hardware. It's a shame I don't have any of my DSs anymore. That's not true. I still have them. I don't have any of the ones I want to play on. Still have my original one. Way back from 2004. And I have the 3DS XL new whatever moniker they used. That's it. Unfortunately. I've had every iteration since. Literally. I think the only ones I didn't have were the DSi original and the new 2DS XL. Ooh, it's in there. Otherwise, I've owned every other model. So if you're good, you can kind of keep the drift going. It's just simple brake to drift. There's not a whole lot going on there when it comes to thought. We're in New York now. Yeah, I didn't realize that the, I don't know what you call it, textures, I think. Yeah, I didn't realize the box texture thing was mirrored. That's slightly disappointing. Hilarious, but slightly disappointing. I think they fixed that in the next game, but like I said, launch game on a new system, and I'm impressed that it looks as good as it does. I mean, most things look better when you give them, you know, 3 or 4, you know, when you up their base resolution on an old system to like 20 times its original output. Yeah, it usually looks pretty good. So, since I did not do Nintendo DS Madness on Thanksgiving last week, I will turn it into a week for ya. Got some good Nintendo DS racing games that I happen to have found, and no, I will not play Most Wanted or Burnout Legends. At least not on the DX. Burnout Legends on the PSP, though? Probably. That's a really good one. So I'd rather just hop in Burnout 3. Anyway. But I definitely know that there'll be this game tonight. Probably play the sequel. Definitely play the sequel. And then got some other ones that I know are on there. I don't quite remember them offhand. Got some Rover Arena. I think that'll be one I play. That's a good one. And then actually, I think the new Need for Speed comes out this Friday, so I'll probably play that Friday. Which means Thursday will be Mystery Game. A Pokemon game, obviously, but... Ooh. Check it out. I have won a Nissan 350Z and $13,000. There it is in all of our glory. Oh, it's glory. Let's go to the garage here. Ooh. Let's tune it. So... got a bunch of stats here we can do. We can... Don't recall if you unlock everything. or if it's preset. I know that... Well, let's see what bodies. So body 1. Oh, that's sad. Niszin. Oh, this is what the other one looks like. It's not too bad. Wouldn't be such a huge issue if they didn't have text. So if it was more abstract, then you can sort of get away with mirroring, but, you know. Anyway, I am going to... probably give it a sport exhaust. Because that sounds fun. And, well, might as well leave the menu up. So if I win first place, I get 10 grand and a unlock. This happens to be the only car I have is the Nissan 350Z. And now we go to Cuba.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Finally. A little faster. Now again, the car selection isn't super huge, but make do with what you got. The second game though, holy cow. Hit a lot more motorcycles in that one. This is more what the game's like. Much faster. So in the second game, there's motorcycles. But there's actually a motorcycle you can unlock in this one too. There's 3 bonus cars. There is a police Lamborghini. Gallardo? I don't know. It's not English. I have a 20% chance of pronouncing it right, but... Then there is an F1 race car. The older style one, obviously. And remember, this came out in 2004. And then there's a motorcycle. Because yes, this game does have a motorcycle in it. But you have to literally 100% complete the game. Or do one of the arcade challenges. I don't quite remember. Get some air here. The old lines are coming back to me. Like I said, I used to play this game a lot back in the day. And of course, you can jump off, but that's not always a good thing to do. Just in case there happens to be walls. Watch out, risky. It says it on the bottom screen, but I like this one being a lot more drifty. Alright. Can I do the line? First place. And now we go to New York. Yeah, there's only like 8 tracks or something. There's just enough content to where I'd say, yeah, this is... You'll get enjoyment out of it. So if you're wondering, trying to keep the drift going. I don't think you actually get more boost for it or not. It's just fun to do. Nope. You can tell it's... Turn right now, and then turn 90 degrees. Only the racers are a little bit more flexible than that. I'm not going to get my bonus. Darn it. Quickly, take me on this jump. That's a wall. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a risk-reward system with that. You either take the wall, or... Also, my audio screwed up again. Whoa, gotta watch out for those. Unfortunately, those are big, mobile, blocking things. Yeah, you can't go... If you hit them, there's nothing you can do. There we go, that's a bit more correct. Whoops. No. Either you'll get lucky when you hit traffic, and that'll happen, or the already hit traffic becomes another obstacle for other racers, and they don't move. Darn it. I just noticed how far ahead of everything I am. Let's just hop to the bottom screen for a second. Wow. And that's why I have the hybrid, so I can still see both.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, well... A lot of good racing games I'd love to play. I just don't have them. And yeah, well, unfortunately I don't have a whole lot of commentary to add. I do apologize. Oh. Fast enough to get a jump. Jump cam. Alright, well, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Oh, that is the look back button. Okay. No, that's... Huh, I'm not so far ahead of them this time. That's impressive. Yeah, I don't know. Audio's still being silly. Well, still couldn't do it. There is a way to get around that corner without smashing into the wall, but except it's really hard. It's not easy to do. Nice. Check out some of the arcade offerings after this. Just to kind of show you what it's got. And then I'm coming right back here to Evolution. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's a little better. Wow, first place. Ooh, I won an Audi TT Roadster. $20,500. Nice. So, cool thing is... Oh, apparently I've unlocked some other ones. There's a lot of stuff here. So the ones that are... here. The ones that are white, obviously. Well, I don't own a car. Or do I own a car? Ah. Then I don't know what the point of the coloring is, so never mind. Yep, don't know. Anyway. So here's arcade. You have instant play, which just throws you into something. Road challenge, which are just like heck, I don't remember what they are. Oh, just things. Must be challenges. Anyway, I don't quite remember what you do. Free race, which lets you choose a car, a track, off you go. Time attack, same thing, just by yourself. Cop chase, which is a little different. So we'll go to... So you try to target many cars as possible. So this one's a little different. And this is how you unlock the, well, this police car right here, but... Basically, you just gotta stay behind them for a good couple seconds. I think you have to win them on all races. But yeah, as you can tell, it's not just easy. It's not easy town. I'm going back to racing in evolution mode. We're going to do the Nissan competition after. Well, let's see what they have on the list. Here. Enter into the Nissan competition with the 2 Nissan cars we have and any concept car of your desire. Up to and including one of the fastest cars in the game. Alright. I mean, they gotta put them somewhere. Still. That seems a little silly. Anyway, I gotta go. My 350Z. I'm going to put on do weight reduction 1. Probably brakes. And then heck, let's put a turbo on it. And then what color do I want? Color looks fun. I'm gonna be honest, kind of like it in the silver white it is. Alright. There's the concept cars. How much does the Raptor cost? 43,000. Comes in some nice colors. Kind of like the Dash Ibarra. Assuming that's how you pronounce it, but it's a Corvette looking thing. Anyway, Nissan competition. Going to New York. So we've got an upgraded car. Let's see how well this does. Well, okay. But I can already tell there's going to be a huge disparity in cars when you have everything from SUV to hypercar all in one type of event. Let's just say the SUVs ain't ever going to be anywhere near the top. Yeah, I guess the game is a little shorter than I remembered. Oh, yeah, there's a Dash Ibarra. Kind of hard to tell. How much you want to bet the Raptors up front? Who would win? Nissan 350Z or Hypercar? Yep. $350Z or Hypercar. Choose now. I didn't realize that this competition had that. You know, I thought it would be, you know, Nissan cars, not Nissan cars plus these imaginary ones. Because I don't think you can use the concept cars. Well, you can in, like, specific car type competitions, but in a Nissan competition seems a little weird. Because that Raptor will go 200 and some miles an hour. Still not the fastest, though. One of the Aston Martins. I don't remember which one, though. But if you fully max it out, it was like 270 miles an hour. Something insane so that the game just plays on easy mode for you. I mean, it's not like I'm already not playing on easy mode, apparently. Fortunately, there is no difficulty slider, so I'm pretty sure it's based on the events that you're playing. Oh. Well, that was easy. On to Miami. Again. Can I go somewhere else, please? Maybe like Las Vegas. Something like that. I think I've saw one other Nissan in this event. And it would be the Skyline there that I passed. Oh, no, I think we have two. Yeah, we have three Nissans into the Nissan event. Everybody else showed up in other cars, and they said, just, screw it. You're already here. Let's just race. Because, yeah, it's very obvious that the Raptors... I swear there's a better way to take that corner. I just don't remember what it is. But it'll come to me eventually, I'm sure. Not cool. Somehow, the Nissan wins. I've got one more lap. Yeah. How sad. JPEG boat. JPEG boat. It's always fun to go back and play these older games. Because, you know, in this day and age, you can play, you know, something with the best graphics ever, and, you know, it looks incredibly realistic, and it's just fun to go back to these old games and see what they had to do to sort of make it work, you know? Like, very clearly, these bridge supports are just a repeated sprite. Like, to fit all of this on the Nintendo DS, like, you couldn't just fully 3D, where you could fully 3D model a track nowadays on, you know, bigger hardware. Couldn't really do that with the handhelds. Well, they're seriously same three freaking tracks over and over again. Wow. Wow. Yeah, it's always the funny part about this track. Where it starts you, there's more often than not a semi that just hits you right away. Wow, look at this. Like I said, it's like they said Nissan competition, and then people didn't have Nissans, and they said screw it. So they just let everybody race anyway. Ah, screw it, you're here in your hypercar? Fine. So funnily enough, there are cops, but they don't actually chase you in this one. That's not until the next game. Or any of the others, I think. Yeah, there we go. I gotta catch up to the Raptor, because apparently they let, like I said, a supercar. Now there is a rev limiter. Or needle, rather. Can't seem to see it right now, though. Must be the upscaling. But it's there. stuck with the walls. Darn it. My bonus. No. Okay. Nice. Yeah, used to spend hours upon hours playing this game. A bunch of other racers on the... Finding a good racing game on the DS was a dime a dozen, I gotta tell ya. It's not easy. And this one ain't the best. It's okay though. It wins by virtue of being the first one I played on the system, so... You know, I think it's okay, isn't that right? I earned $15,000. Woohoo. Now go do it again. So I can choose between two cars now. The Audi TT Roadster. They actually do drive differently. I will... No, take that back. I don't think they do. What's this one have for tuning? Turbo Evos. For exhausts. And I think it's per car you can only get so much done to them. I'm going to put a performance transmission on. Performance brakes. We'll do a weight reduction. Well, I can't do a weight reduction. But I could paint it purple. Or plum, or whatever that is. Ooh, orange looks good. $1,000. Okay. Wait, yes, this one I can't play yet because I don't have the right stuff. But I can play this. Oh man, Miami. This isn't a track I've played before. Well, at least this is a different car. Yeah, unfortunately, AI in this game is my way or the highway. You cannot push them away. You will not win. 184? Boost. Nice. Yeah, for whatever reason, drifting in this one doesn't actually get you boost. It's hitting things. It was a bit strange, but, you know. Oh boy. Well, that corner was taken care of. Who's in first? Ah, TVR. You know, I've only upgraded my car. Please let me be in first. I like how their model is completely static. Let's be realistic, though. I'm playing at a higher resolution. Much higher resolution. You probably wouldn't notice that. Base game. More than likely wouldn't notice that base game. I gotta say, I do apologize for the motion sickness people. If I could turn that vibration down, I would. It's only exaggerated because you're on a tiny screen. But if you look at the tiny screen when I do it, you'll notice that there is a lot less shake. But that's because of the effect that it's on a smaller screen. You put that on a bigger screen and, well, looks like the cameraman lost their camera is trying to fumble it back into position. Still in first. Well, that's good. Oh, it's the third lap, so I don't care. Wow, first place, New York again. Maybe I get some of the other tracks. Please. Any of them. Why is traffic stopped? I don't know. It's like these are all the only 3 tracks they could make. They're like, have fun. Like, no. No. Alright, well. Don't think I'll get the bonus for this lap, unfortunately. Okay, though. Darn it. It's close. Lap 3 of 3. I wish it told you that up in front, up the top screen. I mean, I know that you only have so much room. Something like, you know. Doesn't need to be up there all the time, just needs to flash it once or twice. Make it nice. Wow, first place. Who would have thought that was gonna ever... Cuba again? It's like I'm rerunning. It's like my life is on Groundhog Day. It's like my life is on Groundhog Day. It's terrible. Also the gigantic TT in the back. Thanks. Oh. Whoops. One more thing. Oh, I'm only at 6. Yikes, I'm doing bad. I'm gonna step it up. I thought I was doing better. Apparently not. Oh boy. There we go. Nice drift. Man, am I not gonna get a bonus for this lap either? No, I'm not. Oh, I might. There we go. Bonus. They're useful because they get you more money. Corner well. Well, at least I didn't hit a wall. I take that as a good corner. I take that as a... I call that a good corner. Words, my mouth, and my brain don't always cooperate with one another. And therefore... Yikes, that sounded terrible. Wow. An even 3-minute time. That's impressive. Ooh. Sport tuning kit Evil 1 and $15,000. Did I already have that? Oh, no, it did not. I don't think it did. It's nice. Well, now I need new cars. Yes, I really want to sell my Hummer that I'm never going to use. Time to go buy a new car. Oh no, is that what they have for a person in the car? You can just barely tell it's a triangle. Do I really want to buy this car? Not really, but... Ooh. Fun. Got some fun little racing ones. Of course, they're all mirrored, so... Ooh. I think I'll upgrade to performance transmission. And get a new engine in there. And we'll call that good for now. Urban performance cars. Oh, what? Paris, France? What? That's a new location. Oh, new cars, new locations. And here, after you got used to those three, here's some new ones. Nice. Bridge of Misery right there. There's some traffic right there for some reason. Oh. This one is not corner. It's a drifty. It drifts. Wow. Point the right way. Point the right way. Sorta. Sorta, but not really. I'm sorry. No luck. Nope. Not anymore. I am still in first place somehow by a ginormous margin. And I promise you, if I didn't upgrade my car, I would probably still be in first place by a ginormous margin. At some point it becomes a goal of, well, if I'm this far ahead, how many cars can I lap? I don't think I'm quite there yet for the whole lapping the cars bit, but definitely not that fast yet. It's possible to be that fast, though. Huh. All in all, this is actually not terrible. This isn't as bad as I thought it would be. You gotta think back. 2004 is, oh geez, now I feel old, but nearly 20 years ago. 18 to be precise. And, well, no, it's not, no, not Miami again. I've had enough Miami.
3, 2, 1.
I'll suffer. I was hoping for a new track, other than France, but fine. Yeah, it's not terrible. Everything sounds the same. They use mirrored graphics for textures. I mean, the cars vaguely look like the cars they're supposed to, so that's good. Handling model is, well, you can get used to it. Is it a good one, though? Not really. Like I said, you can get used to it, and you can work around it, and fly through these tracks, and I think that's true of any racing game. should you have to sit and suffer through it? I don't know. 'Cause it's very floaty, no matter what you're driving. And part of that is just because everything I've had so far is a drift car, and I haven't really had anything that's specifically more grip-based, so I'll reserve judgment on that for now, but... It is... I'll say it's above average in the looks department. It's not perfect, it's the DS game, so you gotta temper your expectations for that, but... Like I said, given enough internal resolution on anything, or you're running 5, 6, anywhere from at least 5 to 10 times the internal resolution, yeah, it's gonna look good. If I moved it back down, it actually still looked pretty good. Especially if you play on, like, the regular resolution. But unfortunately, blowing it up also comes with, you know, glaring issues of, well, I can totally tell that there's no water there, and those are sprites, and yada yada. So, it's a trade-off. It's always fun to see how they did it, though, like I said earlier. It's always fun to see how they got around, how they made the game work. What shortcuts they had to take, concessions, you know. Apparently, one concession they had to make was make this easy as hell. Yikes. I should not be at the end of the bridge when they're just starting. Oh well. It's like if you saw a picture of this, right? You'd think, oh, this doesn't look too bad. Not New York again.
3, 2, 1.
Yes. Oh boy. That was bad. Well, at least I'm still somehow almost in 4th place. Good to see I'm not the only one having issues here. Kind of funny how they're all green though. That's weird. Hey, using collisions for your advantage. But yeah, I'd say if you look at the smaller screen with the internal resolution, it actually doesn't look too terrible. Yeah. Oh, it's 3 laps. Okay. I somehow thought it was only 2. I forgot. I've graduated up to 3 laps. Man, that front wheel texture does not look too good. Ooh. Yeah, take it into a shop and be like, yeah, my wheel's broken. But it looks like you can drive just fine. What's wrong? Uh, you know, gigantic cut out of my wheel. Yeah, I'm over 10 seconds ahead. Jeez. Should not be that hard. Oh, well, would you look at that? Huh. I won another Corvette, $28,000. So we're gonna go back to the garage. And sell the red one, because I don't need it anymore. Okay, back to championships. We have a low displacement challenge. Which has a bunch of different cars accessible. Chapman Tribute, which is Lotus XG. Chevrolet Fighting. Corvette. The Aero 8, which is Morgan Aero 8. Mythical Eleanor. Has the Shelby GT500 and then the Shelby GT500 knockoff, the Hutch 70. Well, don't really want to do the championship quite yet because I want to unlock or buy rather the I want to say it was the Vanquish. Well, let's actually go take a look. Car dealers. Yeah, I think it was the Vanquish. Yep. Can't buy it though, I don't have enough money, but we'll do a low displacement challenge. Which, let's see here. Let's go upgrade the 350Z here. So can't put a turbo, I already put a turbo. Put the sport clutch. Sport suspensions, which I guess. But yeah, unfortunately, there's only so many upgrades they let you put. You can't just put everything on everything, which kinda sucks, but at the same time I can kinda understand it. Like, you can only upgrade it so far. I could give it a fun body. I choose not to. But I will use my fully maxed out... Ooh. See that? Golden Race. I don't remember what that is.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, well, let's use the fast. Fully upgraded Z. Z? I think it's a Z. I don't know. I don't think you actually pronounce it Z for this car. If you could. Whoa. Avoiding traffic. Wheels broken on this one too. Take it in the shop again. Drift. Well, not first, but that's still pretty okay. Just don't remember what golden races do. Forgot those were a thing. Darn it. No. I didn't realize you were so close. No. Come back here. As you can tell, the AI does give you a challenge sometimes. Not always. But sometimes. Unfortunately, they are very much on their set path. There is nothing you can do. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Darn it, that boost. No room for losers. At each checkpoint... Oh, so it's elimination race. Got it.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know if they tell you when the checkpoints are, though. Oh. That'll be fun to find out. That truck just spawned in. Forgot these were in the... I don't know why they call them golden races and not just elimination. That seems silly. Well, at least the AI is having trouble driving today. Which is good news for me. Well, we hit a checkpoint, but it doesn't tell me. See, this would be a mode where it should tell you on the top screen. Like, or should be like, hey, should be some sort of in-game thing, you know, like that flag right there. That should be what am I thinking of? There should be more of those. Okay, you only have to do a lap and a half, if I recall. Yep. All I have to do is get to the edge of the bridge. And I win. Wow. 3,500 currency. Paris, France. Let's go.
2, 1.
Alright. Aw, at the inside. You know, I wish there wasn't such a disparity between first half of the pack and the back half, because wow. It's very obvious that there's a few elite racers here. Oh. No. I'm gonna miss out on my bonuses. Ah, well. Not the end of the world. I just love it the AI is set in its way and then get stuck with the traffic. Won't happen, you know. Oh no, they crashed, but then nothing happened because crashes don't really affect anything in this game. Who's in first? Audi TT is in first. Well, just kidding. I'm in first now. And drift on the roundabout. Pretty sure that's the... I can't think of the right word, but... famous historical landmark. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for depositing me off right behind a semi. Go. Yeah, he's actually giving me a run for my money. Actually, I have to try and, like, drive correctly. I have to, like, actually try and drive, because the AI is unforgiving. Senses weakness. That fountain's just a JPEG. Oh, it's a sprite, but I didn't know that. Oh, I've earned $15,000 and nothing more. That's unfortunate. Can I unlock anything? Ultra racing cars. Well, I don't have any money for those. Or those. Sports racing cars? No, sorry. GT Championship? Yes, but I don't have money for the car I want, so... Chevrolet fighting it is. Yeah. Ooh, we have a dual race, so reverse Cuba. You have to basically win a race against someone else. You bet money, you win money back. It's a 2-lap race, but they don't tell you that for some reason. Yeah, of all the race types, they don't tell you the lap. They just give you an empty mini-map on these ones. It's kind of weird. I don't know if that was a design choice or, like, a bug. Also, I haven't done this one in reverse in a while. Seem to be okay. Still in first. Barely. Yeah, I kind of forgot that there are reverse races. Well, hello, traffic. Nice to meet you. I don't think you do the reverse races too often. So, with a dual race, you can bet the money and win some extra. So you win 5,000, I think. Ow. They're right behind me, aren't they? If I can quit hitting walls. And with, if you don't, well then you just don't do the dual race, so. Ooh, I won. Normal race in Paris.
3, 2, 1.
Oops. Alright. Thinking I might switch over to the second game tonight. Actually. Otherwise this stream is going to be very, very short. We'll see though. Oh boy. There, I'm first. Can only run the same excuse me, same courses over and over and over and over again before you go mad. I know there's more, please play them. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I've already driven this several hundred times. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with the inconsistent difficulty here, because, well, now the AI is so far behind, I could walk away for 20 minutes and it still wouldn't be caught up. Whereas, you know, I was driving the 350Z and, well, they were right behind me the entire time. Yeah, I don't know. Fortunately, there's only a difficulty slider for arcade mode. Yeah, sorry if you ever wanted to, like, do career on a harder difficulty. Oh well. Not really the end of the world, but it would be nice to have a little harder. Or the option, at least. It'd be nice. It'd be really, really nice. Will that ever happen, though? I don't think so. Oh, cool. An elimination race on the same track that I was introduced to. Only this time we're using Corvettes, which I think I used last time too. No, I used something else. Yep, checkpoint. Nice job for keeping up. Well, that was a wall. That wasn't helpful. That was not helpful at all. Huh. Yeah, I don't think that was ever gonna happen. Unfortunate. And all I have to do is get to the end of the bridge. And over. New York, normal race, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Huh. Just noticed on the end of the flagpoles of those American flagpoles, there's I bet it's something to do with the upscaling, but there's one lone pink pixel. Also, that taxi was going really fast. Like, really fast. Second place. First place is... Ah, man, I'm only gonna get 2-lap bonus. Not a 3. Oh, sad. The British actually doesn't even... Doesn't even line up. Sorry. Third is not playing all nice to me today. Stupid bus. You're in my way. Goodbye. Alright, more bonus for me. Fortunately, I don't have much of a choice but to take the corner that way. This thing's too slidey. I'm afraid. That is... First place. What a shocker. Tuning kit Evo 2 and $15,000. Well, that's useful. Well, looks like I need to go buy a Lotus. The one Lotus in the game. What color? Ooh, actually looks pretty good in white. Oh, that purple though. That purple though. Oh, that looks good. Alright. Curious to see what the bodies look like. Yeah, that's to be expected. And that's just a blue version. Alright. Boring. So it already comes with a sport transmission applied. Weird. Alright, well. Start upgrading it. I like how Carbon Flywheel ups my top speed. Here, I'll show you. From 168 to 175. And we get the drive shaft to performance brakes. Yeah, why not? I've got money to burn. I've saved up. Alright, championship. Yeah, so it doesn't unlock them unless you beat some of them, so... which one was it? Oh, Chapman Tribute. Go. I wonder what car I have to use. Also, it's Miami again.
3, 2, 1.
Well, this one actually has a different engine noise. Okay, maybe they put two different engine noises in. Oh boy, this one turns better. Okay, so the handling really is just how well do you turn. Hey, come back here. Oh boy. Oops. Well, I will say that this one corners better than Corvette does. Corvette likes to drift. This actually likes to corner. I'm kind of impressed. So you have to brake a little, but just for whatever reason, braking ever so slightly increases your maximally increases your turning ability. I should not be this far ahead. Just saying. Knocked the best lap down to 1 minute, 2 seconds. I think I had 45 on my cart. Like on the physical cart, I had it down to like 40 seconds or so. Not with this car, obviously, but once you start getting the faster race cars. I don't understand why there's parking spots there. Oh, for the beach. Duh. Nice. Should we go to... cruise ship? Stands? I think that's what that says. Stands. Let's go to Stands. Golden Race. Which is apparently elimination. And I don't know where the checkpoints are for this race offhand, so yeah. Because like I said, they don't mark them. You just kind of have to figure it out. And guess. And just kind of keep it in your memory. Like I said, either on the top screen, they either do a message, or they have the floating banners in the sky. Like the start line. Or on the map, they mark them out. Where they are. On the bottom. But they don't do either of those. Basically, by lap's end, you want to be in third place. Because like I said, you'll be doing a lap and a half on these, so I don't know why they even include the lap corner. Oh boy. Because yeah, once I pass this, well, goodbye third place. Or goodbye fourth, rather. There we go. Finish. Hey, remember New York? Do you remember how wonderful of a track it is? We should go back to that. Every single time. Because, you know, it's such a great track and all. Because, you know, we really, really wanted to go to New York. Whoa. Nice job there. Physics. Nice job screwing me over. Like usual. Shouldn't have expected anything less. That's okay, I got my bonus. I'm good. Sneak past the semi there. lap 2. Shouldn't be this far ahead. I think I've said that plenty of times though. Oh no. Yeah, the bridge texture doesn't line up. Nice depth of illusion there. Wow, first place. Who could have thunk? $15,000. Another gold under my belt. So I probably gonna do the GT Championship. Because at this point I need to buy a car. Or redo one of these events, and I don't want to do that. So I need to upgrade the Skyline. Wait. I don't have a Skyline. I can't do it. I don't own one of those cars. And I would want the Vanquish. Can't do this one. Mythical Eleanor. Wow, I'm really stupid. I just realized what that's referencing. For those of you who are like me and think, why is it called that? If you ever watched Gone in 60 Seconds, that's what they call the mythical car that they don't have from... Oh... I don't remember if it's in the original or the I know it's in the remake, but I don't remember if it's in the original. Yeah. I just got that. That's kind of funny. Oh. Well, I don't have enough money. I'm poor. Sounds about right. What's the car I need? There's the car I need. Oh, they have the Cobra concept. But yeah, that's, I believe this is the one that they're looking... Eleanor. That they... At least I know in the remake of the movie, Gone in 60 Seconds, they need to steal a ton of cars. I think this one is called Eleanor. That or it's a classic muscle car. In close proximity to this. And... well, I don't have enough money for either one, so that was fun. Well, I had fun. I'm not going to replay those events. Maybe on my own time or in a future stream, but for now, I'm going to call it for the night. I will be back probably tomorrow with something. Some sort of DS game for you. Maybe the second one. I don't know. I haven't decided yet on what it's going to be, but I do know another DS game will definitely be shown. Like I said, I don't quite know which one yet. But it was a pleasure. Anyone who's here live, I thank you. Anyone who watches these on demand, I also thank you. Appreciate you. And enjoy it. Try to keep more on top of things. I know I kind of faltered there during the November, but try and hit it hard for December here. In any case, my name's TV Transmissions. It was a pleasure to be here for you, playing this, honestly, time capsule of a game, at least for me. This was, like I said, I 100% this game back in the day. It was a pleasure. I'm going off air. See you tomorrow night.